Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Finance Queen from South Africa, Durban. And today I'm going to be conducting another technical presentation. This is our second English technical presentation with the Finance Queen. If you are on this call, I would firstly like to congratulate you. So many people right now, they are having fun, they are traveling, it is Christmas, it's the Christmas season, but you took the time to invest in yourself, to invest in your future, to invest in your generational wealth, and together we can do this as a community. MMM is back, and we are very excited about this. Let me just get to it without any further ado. I'm gonna make it short and quick so that we can get back to our business, to growing our businesses and to spending time with family. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me if the technology can sometimes be very slow. So you start your M journey by firstly attending one of the presentations. You might have attended an offline presentation. We do have offline presentations going on. You might have had a one-on-one with your sponsor, or you might have attended online presentations on Zoom. Yesterday, Nick gave us another fantastic presentation, which was great. So you start off with getting your sponsor's link. I've gone ahead and copied, this is my personal link. You will get your sponsor's link and you will then proceed to follow the link. It is going to land you on the registration form. You will fill in your nickname. You will fill in an email, your personal email. It must be an existing email, and it must be an email that you have access to. You can then proceed to create your own password. This password is any password that you would like to create. The invite or referral ID is going to be automatically placed, and you can only participate in Triple M using a link. You can't go onto the website and register without having a referral link, and you cannot type in the referral link manually. Next, you will then type in the 7 number words under where it says image code. It has to be exactly as it is. If you make a mistake, you can click refresh and the bot will generate a new code for you to put in. Next, you fill in the warning after having read the terms and conditions. You click in the box and you are now registered with Triple M when you press the register in MMM button. Next step will be to go to your email, because you cannot log in up until you've done this stage. You go to your email, you should have received a verification email. You click on the verification email. This email is just to make sure that the email that you typed when you were registering is correct, because sometimes we make type errors. Once you've done that, you would have been officially registered to Triple M, and you will be therefore able to log in. When you log in, you put in your password and your email, and you also put in the image code, numbers, then you press login. To log in, you will need to go onto the official website, which is MMMKRYPTO.com. Now, when you log in, there is always a notification. It is very important to read the notification. Never miss the notifications because there's always something new that is said and that is important. Right now, we have a lucky draw. You will be eligible to participate. If you don't read messages, you will miss such important information. Once you have read, you can close it, and this will be your landing page. The first thing that you need to do when you log in is to add your USDT BIP20 or USDT BNB Smart Chain. BNB Smart Chain and BIP20 is one and the same thing. That's what you need to enter under accounts. So before I show you how to enter, I would like for us to go to Trust Wallet. In Trust Wallet, assuming you don't have Trust Wallet as yet, just for educational purposes, I'm going to show you how to create your wallet. So the first step is to download your Trust Wallet either on your Play Store or your App Store, whichever App Store you are using. Once you downloaded it, when you open the app, you are going to land on this page where you need to connect your wallet. It's going to ask you if you are creating a new wallet or if you have an existing wallet. In the case of someone who originally has a wallet already, they would press add existing wallet. But for new members or for a person who's having a Trust Wallet for the first time, they will press create new wallet. Then you will have to back up your secret recovery phrase. I emphasize secret because this is top secret. This is like your PIN or password. This is like your banking PIN. You need to keep this very close to you. Anyone who has access to the phrase has access to your account and can do as they please in your account, meaning they can withdraw and they can do anything in your account. Basically, that's what it means. Why do you need to back up your account? Because this is a decentralized exchange. It is a decentralized wallet, meaning there is no third party, there is no company, there is no business, or there's no central authority who you can contact if you have issues. This is completely automated. It is just technology and the blockchain. Meaning when this secret phrase is generated, you are the only person who will have access to it. If you lose your phrase, no one in the surface of the earth is going to be able to assist you. If you lose your phrase, you have lost your money, you have lost your account for good and permanently. So this is very important for you to back up and to back up efficiently. I do not recommend writing it down because when you write things down, sometimes they get lost. Sometimes here in South Africa, we had floods. Paper can be destroyed. There are fires, etc. And also there's also human error. When you are writing, you can make a mistake. And when you try to log in using the phrase, you find that the phrase does not work because you accidentally wrote the wrong word. So how do we backup? I strongly suggest that you use manual backup. So when you click on manual backup, it's going to give you the page where you have to accept terms and conditions. You click on all three boxes, then you click continue. Now, I am going to go back because of security reasons. You won't be able to see the security phrase. But the phrase consists of 12 words. These words, you just press copy. What I usually recommend is that you then proceed to your email. You then proceed to your email, and this recovery is of a account that I just created for training purposes. There's no money in it, so even if you do copy it. So this is what you would have. You would send an email from yourself to yourself, and this is how you would go about it. You press compose, you type email from myself to myself, you type in the subject so that you can always be able to search for it at a later point when you need it. My trust wallet recovery phrase. This is how I would go about it. And then you would then paste your seed. Your seed is also known as recovery phrase or secret phrase. So it's one and the same thing. So once you've done that, you will go back to your trust wallet and you will click that you've successfully backed it up. Trust wallet will then give you a short test just to check that you are not a scam or a robot. It's going to ask you to put the words that you have just saved in the order that they appear. So you will then select the correct words that you know exist in your phrase in the order, and you would have then successfully created you would have successfully created a wallet. Once you are here, where it says my name, for you, it will be written wallet address 1. So you can click on that and you can always rename it. You can call it whatever you want. Right, once you've done that, the next thing that you need to do is to add your USDT BEP20. How do you add your USDT BEP20? There are 2 ways. You can either go to the bottom of the page and click Manage Crypto, or you can go to the very top where it says Home on your right-hand side. There are 2 circles that are overlapping each other. These are both management buttons. Right, this is where you will land, and you will then proceed to go to search, and you will search for Tether or USDT. Once you search for Tether or USDT, there are many forms of USDTs, but we are looking for one particular USDT called BNB Smart Chain. This is the network that we are going to be using. You need to make sure that you have the correct network, because if you select the wrong network, you will lose money permanently. How it works is the same as your cell phone line. If you are using MTN, and you've got, you are trying to send a message and you've got MTN to MTN SMS bundles. If you try to send the message to someone who's using Cell C or Telcom, the message will not reach its destination. The same goes with crypto. You always use the network that is relevant from the same network to the same network. Once you've done that, if you go back to the main menu or your home page, you will find that you now have USDT added. The other crypto that you need to add under management is also BNB. In my case, it's already open. So BNB, there's two types of BNB. There's one with the yellow, and there's the one with yellow and black. We are using the one with yellow and black. That one stands for BNB Smart Chain. The other one, I would suggest you switch off because you are not using, because that one is Beacon. So we are not interested in Beacon. We are interested in BNB Smart Chain. So I'm just going to turn that off. Sorry about that. So that we don't get confused. What I like to do is also turn off any other cryptocurrency that I'm not using. So let me turn off Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is how your account will look like. You will then proceed to press USDT in order to extract your address. Then you will select receive. Then your receiving address will display. This address you never attempt to type. You never attempt to type. How you use it is copy and paste. So you will then press copy. Then you would go back to your MMM account, and under account, you would then press add and save. For me, because it's already there, I won't be able to show you the tutorial, but it's very simple. You just press the add button, and once you've pasted your address, you press save. Immediately, your status will change to verified. So your status will turn from member to verified. You will then contact your sponsor or any one of your guiders to assist you with funding your trust wallet if you are unable to fund your trust wallet, if you are unable to change your fiat currency into cryptocurrency. Once that is done, you would then press provide help. For me, it won't allow because I already have an active PH. You would then press provide help. You would press type in the amount of provide help from $50 and above in increments of $50. You cannot put, for instance, $51, right? Once you've provided help, the system will generate an order for you to make payment of 10%. Now, this is peer-to-peer. This is not an investment. It's very important that I stress this. This is not an investment. This is not an ROI, but it's a mutual aid fund that is just held online. The community helped each other. When you have helped someone in the community, in turn, you will also be helped after a period of 30 days with 30% to 36% extra than the help that you provided. So because this is peer-to-peer, the system will generate a peer or a member in the community that is due to get help. You will pay in your 10%. There will be an order that needs to be paid. You will be given 48 hours to make the payment. You will copy the address that you find of the person that you need to provide help to. Once you've copied the address, you will go back to your account. You will go back to USDT, and then you will press send. You will paste the address of the receiver, and then you will type in the amount. For instance, if your provide help is $50, 10% of that is $5, you would then put in $5 here. If your pH is $100, your 10% will be $10, you will put $10 here. And if your pH is $1,000, 10% of that is $100, so $100 will be required from you. Now, it is very important that I mention you never, ever, ever attempt to add any amount other than the amount that is required in your back office. You can't add more to factor in charges, etc. For instance, if there's usually where it says not enough balance, there's usually a number there, a value, a current value of the dollars that you've typed in, and it's usually less than the number that you have there. A lot of people confuse it by thinking that their money will be short when they get to the receiver's side, and they maybe try to add extra to factor in charges. No, you do not do that. You strictly add the amount exactly as it is required by your back office, from your back office. Another information that I need to stress is that you cannot pay an order from just anyone's account, either than your personal account or address that you registered with. For instance, if I were to ask my guider to pay my order on my behalf, and my guider uses their address to pay the order, the system will not recognize that order. So the order needs to come from my address because I am making the payment for the order. If someone wants to assist you, they would have to firstly send funds to your address, and then you would have to do the payment from your own address. So we are unable to have cross-address payments. I hope I'm making sense. If someone is not understanding, I am, after the presentation, going to open time for questions. Right. Once you have successfully completed your order, there are going to be payments of 3 phases. The first one is immediate, which is 10%. After a period of 7 days, you will get another order for 40% of your payment. And after another 7 days, you will get your last order of 50%. So in total, you would have paid your 100%. It is important to consistently check your back office and to keep in mind the times that you are required to make your payments, because you are only given 48 hours. If you do not honor your payments within 48 hours, your account will be blocked. Right? Once you have fully paid for your pH, you will then wait for 30 days And when your order is ready for you to make a withdrawal, you will first have to recommit. When you recommit the exact same pH that you had previously done or higher. You are unable to go lower than you have pH'd before. Meaning, if I start off with $100, my second pH cannot be $50. It can be $100 or more. If I want to go to $1,000, it's up to me. If I want to go to $10,000, that is up to me. Right? How do I then recommit? I recommit by pressing provide help again, the same way you did your first time. Then I type in how much I want to recommit with, which is going to be exactly the same as your past order or higher. Once I've successfully done that, I am going to be immediately required to pay 10% of my order. Once you've paid 10% of your order, your profit will then be unlocked. I don't like to use the word profit. Maybe let me say your increment will be unlocked. If you were earning 1% more daily, that means you'll be able to then get help of 30%. After a week, you'll be required to honor your 40% order of your recommitment. And then after doing that, your capital will be unlocked. So this system is not designed for hit and run. If you are here for hit and run, I am very sorry. Unfortunately, there is no place for you for Triple M. Triple M is designed to last. Triple M is designed to help. Everyone is equal in the community and everyone gets a fair chance. The recommitment, together with capping, which has been introduced to the modern Triple M, is going to help us to have a very sustainable system. Before, in the old Triple M, there were members who would invest maybe as little as $10 and be able to withdraw millions out of the system, making it difficult for the algorithm to be able to assist everyone that is in the system. The other change that has been implemented is we are now using cryptocurrency instead of fiat. Now, what is amazing about us being able to use cryptocurrency instead of fiat is, number one, fiat is limiting. It can only limit you to your land. So if you are in South Africa, you can only participate in Triple M with only South Africans, which limits the size of the community. Now, with cryptocurrency, it is now global. So everyone can participate in the same Triple M, which is creating unity. And when people are united, there is always success. The other thing that is great about cryptocurrency is the last Triple M was destroyed by central banks and governments. They created a panic. They froze people's bank accounts. Triple M has always been decentralized, peer-to-peer, but we were forced to use centralized banks. So there was conflict of interest between decentralization and centralization. Now, we are now completely decentralized. Being completely decentralized means you are completely economically free because you control all your money without a third party interfering, without any central authority, without any company. So another thing that is important about cryptocurrency is it's allowing us to have complete a safety. Why? With central banks, they were able to see if you are making withdrawals, and some people would be followed and robbed. And there are also hackers in banks. So I'm very happy that Triple M is moving with the times, and it's evolving with the times and with the people, so that we are not left behind and we don't experience challenges that are old in new times. Right. Once you have done this, I am now going to show you the rest of the icons that we have. We have the dashboard. When you click dashboard, it doesn't matter which page of the platform you are on, it's going to take you back to the front page, to the home page. Under participants, that is where you are able to see your entire team. Triple M has just completed a month, and it's great to see that people are coming in, people are joining. It's been a very short time, but already Triple M is really moving. Next, we have my page, where it has your information. And under my page, there's testimonial video. Now, whenever you provide help or get help, you are able to either do a testimonial as a letter or a video. And once you've uploaded that, you can upload it under my page, under videos. You will earn an extra 5%. So Triple M rewards us for small tasks that we do that are extra. It's also important to note that you will earn 30 to 36% without recruiting. However, if you do, you earn extra bonuses. If you want to know about the bonus structure, you will have to attend the main MMM presentation, because this is a technical presentation. It is just to show you or to help you navigate the back office and Trust Wallet, right? The next is Mavro. This is where you are able to see all your Mavro growths. Here you'll be able to see all your Mavros under Mavro. If you are looking for specific Mavros, for instance, if I'm looking for storage fund, I would then click storage fund, and it's going to show me the storage funds that I have. And as you can see, there's $50 storage funds. Then if you press Mavro, you will be able to see my assets, referral bonus, fast track bonus, rank bonus, guider bonus. And if you press on my assets, it's going to give you an overview of that particular account. The first column will show you the frozen dollars, and then the second will show you what is available, meaning what you can be able to GH. Then we have the taskbar. Under tasks, you can complete any of the tasks that are there. There's 10 tasks that you can do, very simple tasks. Tasks are simple things like following MMM, crypto, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, etc. Once you've done that, you just fill in that you've completed the task. And once it is checked, the status will be accepted if it's accepted. And you will then earn extra for that, for doing the task as well. If you have any issue, you can press support, and you can write a ticket to support. And also for any news, this is where you click for the news. And if you want to log out, this is the button that you log out in. Next, when your order is complete, it is going to be, sorry. When you've completed your order, it's going to be red. It's going to be red if you haven't completed to make your payment. Once you've completed making payments, it's going to turn blue. And once it's ready for you to withdraw, it's going to turn green. When it is green and you've done your recommitment, you will then press get help. Then you press next. Then you press next. And then it's going to show you what you are able to withdraw. You can say all, or you can be specific on what you want to withdraw, and then you would press the submit button. Right. Once you have received help, you would then write a letter of happiness. In the letter of happiness, you specify who you are, when you GH'd, how much you GH'd, and when you received your GH, and you can express your happiness. For that, I've already written 2 letters on this account. And one more tool, if you are looking for your link under, above provide help, that is where you would press to send your link. And below where it says participants, there's a drop down for email. You are able to see your entire team's addresses and their orders. This tool we use to assist members, to remind them if they have orders that they need to make payment of. Now, if you press show accomplished, it is then going to show your downliners orders. If they have an active PH that they need to honor and that there's time stipulated, you are then able to see and maybe give them a call to remind them of their order. Or if you are due to receive and this person is in your structure, you'll be able to also remind them. So I'm now going to open the floor for anyone who has any question. You can just take the floor and ask. Go ahead and ask. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have any questions? Calling for questions. If we don't have questions, then I would like to end the presentation with a note that long live Triple M, and let's work together. Let's help each other. Let's have patience with each other, because we are not on the same par where technology and cryptocurrency is concerned. Cryptocurrencies are very new for a lot of people. So let's be lenient with one another and be patient. Is any leader on the call that has anything that they would like to say or to add? or to clarify? In that case, have a good night and enjoy your Christmas. We will be back on Zoom on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and it's going to be conducted in isiZulu. And we are also going to be back on a Tuesday with Nick. I'm not sure if this Saturday Nick is also having a call, but yeah. Thank you, leaders.